What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns Chiefs Week 15 game recap. As the Browns actually didn't get embarrassed, which is, I guess, a small moral victory if you're into that kind of thing, as they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs by a final score of 21-7, and 14 of those 21 points were off turnovers. So really, you take away the turnovers and it'd what, be 7-7? Is that how it goes? Something like that. But yeah, defense didn't do bad. I mean, they didn't get completely torched, right? I guess you could say the Chiefs kind of had a sleepy kind of game. Definitely didn't play their best game. But yeah, Chiefs won 21-7, and they are now still high atop the AFC at 13-1, while the Browns continue their fight for a good draft pick as they fought a 3-11 on the season, and now the Browns only have one more home game left this season on Sunday Night Football for now against the Miami Dolphins in 2 weeks. It should be fun. So, real quick, getting into this thing, right? Jameis. Oh, brother. I always talk about that damn Jameis Winston experience and how much of a roller coaster it is emotionally. My God. Oh, damn. Wow. Wow. I know it's Christmas. My dude was giving away presents all over the place, man. No. 16 of 25, 146 yards, zero touchdowns, three interceptions, and he also got sacked 5 times. I mean, he was not settled in at all. I mean, DTR even came in and went 4 of 9 for 18 yards, and even he threw a pick. And his pick actually ended the game. Can't even make it up. On the ground, I mean, I think the Browns had their best game on the ground in a while. Like overall, 7 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown for Jerome Ford. Mostly came on one long 62-yard touchdown run after Nick Chubb got hurt. He hurt his foot. I don't know how bad it is. But Chubb had 9 carries for 41 yards. DTR had 3 for 16. What? And Jameis Winston had 2 for -2. And then through the air, Jerry Jeudy officially eclipsed 1,000 yards for the first time, I believe, in his career. So he had 11 receptions, 108 yards, and it was pretty clear early on. When you threw the ball to Jerry Jeudy, he made things happen. When you didn't throw the ball to Jerry Jeudy, bad things usually happened. I believe all 4 interceptions were on throws that weren't to number 3. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Jerry Jeudy, yeah, 11 receptions, 108 yards. Jordan Akins, second most receptions on the team today. No David Njoku, so that explains it. 3 receptions, 30 yards. Jerome Ford had 2 for 20, and Michael Woods had 2 for 7. No, Elijah Moore did have 2 receptions, but -1 yards. Damn. And like I said, this team was in the spirit of giving. And it started early. We had forced a 3-and-out on the first possession to start the game. It looked like we were going to get the ball back with or the chance to do something. And James Prochet muffed the punt, which led to a touchdown. You can't even make it up. You cannot even make it up. And of course, we did not sack the quarterback once today. So Myles Garrett is still sitting a half a sack away from 100 for his career. I'm sure he'll get one next week when we face the Bungles. Because he loves to beat up on the Bungles, right? Now, as far as the Chiefs, Pat Mahomes, 19 of 38, 159 yards, 2 touchdowns. By the way, no Taylor Swift, for anyone who was wondering. Carson Wentz came in after Mahomes hurt his ankle. They didn't want to risk anything, so they put in Carson Wentz at the end. 2 receptions, or 2 throws, 2 completions on 2 attempts, 20 yards. Yeah, he didn't really do anything. Kareem Hunt, 13 carries, 45 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, 13 for 32. Xavier Worthy, 3 carries, 30 yards, and a touchdown. Mahomes had 2 for 14. Samaje Perine had 1 carry for 11 yards. And Wentz had 3 for 0. And then through the air, Xavier Worthy, who I wanted in the draft, 6 receptions, 46 yards. D-Hop. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, a guy that Browns fans really, really wanted when he was in Tennessee. Like, they were begging the Browns to trade for him. He had 5 receptions for 36 yards. Travis Kelce, very quiet day for him. 4 catches, 27 yards. P. Ryan, Noah Gray, who had a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco had 1 for 15. Juju even had a touchdown, 1 catch, 7 yards. And then Kareem Hunt, 1 for 4. So, yeah, they were spreading that ball around a little bit. But, yeah, very quiet day for Travis Kelce, who will now be able to just go back home and be with Taylor Swift. Lucky him. I said this during my stream. I was like, I wonder how many people at that game were there only because they thought Taylor Swift was going to be there. I bet you if they went on the PA system and they said, if any of you are here for Taylor Swift, you know, she's not here. I wonder how many of the people would have got up and left. Interesting, right? So, yeah, their defense, they had 5 sacks. They were getting after Deshaun. They were getting after Jameis all game. 2 from Karlaftis. Omenu had a sack. Trishawn Wharton had a sack. Drew Tranquil and Nick Bolton had half a sack. So they were getting after our guys, and we couldn't really do much. A broken foot? Oh my God, Nick. Damn, he broke his foot? Wow. So the season's lost anyway. And it's funny. It's not funny, but it's ironic. I remember someone asking him, have you ever considered shutting it down for the year? And he said, not really, no. Well, unfortunately, the injury bug said, no, you're going to shut it down. We're going to make you shut it down. It's in the same foot or the same leg that he hurt last year. So now he's got to go under and get his foot fixed. Never ends. And then Myles Garrett got whacked in the eye. I thought maybe like he must have got like raked in the eye or something. Never ends. Never freaking ends. Wow. Just watching this Eagles-Steelers game. So, yeah, this is not going to be too much longer, guys. On the bright side, we only got 3 more games left. And then it's on to the off season. Just like old times, right? Much longer off season than in years past. Well, last year and 2020. But quick, getting into my post-game observations. Jameis. Yikes. Yeah. Defense held its own. Only gave up 21 points in total, but 14 points came off turnovers. Right? Defense, for the most part, did all right. They didn't get destroyed like people thought. I thought they were going to get cooked, but no. They held their own. Yeah. Number 3, this is indeed the season of giving for us. We were doing a lot of giveaways, not takeaways. It's been the theme all year. And then finally the tank rolls on. Now the good news is the Jets won, so we at least jump up a spot. I mean, they faced the Jags, so someone was going to lose that game unless they tied. So yeah, Nick Chubb broke his foot. That's what we wanted to hear, right? I mean, Jerome Ford did do all right, but I can't wait for more runs to the sidelines. Yay! Wow. Someone said on Twitter he had Trent Richardson vision. Like when he's actually running forward, he's solid. He's not a team's starting running back. He's a good number two, number three back for short spells. Come in for a couple plays while the main guy gets a breather. He's not a number one. That's pretty clear. So maybe we see more of Deontay Foreman now. All right, moving on. Game MVP. Got to go Jerome Ford because he had the only touchdown. He kept us from getting shut out. So that's good. It was actually a pretty impressive run, too. Like, he actually has a little bit of speed. Problem is, he has this knack for running out of bounds. Like, he runs to the sideline. He doesn't like to run between the tackles, mostly. When he does run around the tackle, he takes it way too far. Oh, well. Unless the way I'm trying to say it is, he's not one to try to make a hole. If there's not a hole there, he's just going to keep going along, waiting for a hole to open up. And if nothing's there, he's just going to run out of bounds. Yeah, it's the way he is. He's not one to just fall forward and get at least a few positive yards. Yeah, that's all I got. So, keeping this short, whatever. Season's almost over, thank God. And then we'll see what changes are made because I know there are going to be changes made on the staff. Not like high up on the staff, probably position coaches, maybe a coordinator. We'll see. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog, and have a good rest of your day. I'll be live tomorrow night for Cavs and Nets. Maybe Max Strus returns. Probably not, but who knows. But yeah, with that being said, go Browns. I'm Crazy Dog. See you guys later. Bye bye.